One of the biggest and brightest events on the global GAA stage is coming up in October in Shanghai. The FEXCO Asian Gaelic Games, launched in Croke Park with star names, sponsors and the organisers.
You think about it, it's nearly a year ago that the games were on, and it's this time of the year now. And being back in Croke Park, having the sponsors here, having the players here, with Queens and UCD, gets you excited again. Definitely gets you excited again for the upcoming games.
And tell me about this year's.
This year should be it'll be a good change. We're in Shanghai now this year after 3 years in KL. It'll be hard to beat KL, but the Shanghai lads have been working hard to do it. And I think we should have some teams in from the Middle East. We have Queens coming out here, large numbers. I think it'll be bigger than we've had in the last couple of years.
You say that every year, and you're right every year.
Well, it's a dairy look, I think. But I do think this year we'll have bigger numbers than last year. I think based on the fact that it's a new place and people want to come out and maybe haven't been to Shanghai before. And a success of what last year was, I think we've built on it, and that's I think why numbers are going to increase.
So it's fast becoming one of the biggest, if not the biggest in the world, and also a great standard, and also it's good fun.
I think so. I think the organisation, the people behind it, the players, I think it's up there with one of the best overseas tournaments around the world, and I think there's not many tournaments that actually could compare to what we put on in Asia.
I think this is a very special one. I think the growth of the GAA in Asia has been remarkable over the past 15-20 years, and this tournament is the centrepiece of that. And to see so many countries in Asia competing, both Irish and non-Irish, it's pretty remarkable and pretty unique in terms of the GAA.
And it's massive. It's getting bigger all the time. Ladies football, and it's getting bigger. It's all getting bigger.
Yeah, it's getting bigger. I think that's a great tribute to the Asian board. In terms of the organisational standards are extremely high. It's got the reputation of being a very, very good tournament, a tournament championships in which teams want to take part. And I think that its reputation is growing by the year. And I think it's here to stay, and we'll just get better and better.
And it's another example of global GAA growing.
Yeah, it is. I mean, and the Asian board again deserve great credit for that, because these are people who have left Ireland to make their home elsewhere, have taken Gaelic games with them, and they're making a huge contribution to developing the organisation and the games worldwide.